What up, peeps? Mr.Bones back at you, and it's day 7 of 12 days of AxE'Mas. And what I watched tonight was a Christmas horror story. This is a crazy little movie with chaos going on all through it. Interwoven stories that take place on Christmas Eve as told by one festive radio host. A family brings home more than a Christmas tree. A student documentary becomes a living nightmare. A Christmas spirit terrorizes. Santa slays evil. High school students investigate a mysterious homicide that occurred the prior holiday season. A couple notices their son is acting strangely after a snowy forest trip to cut down a traditional tree, and one family is stalked through a winter wonderland by Krampus, the Xmas demon. Meanwhile, at the North Pole, Santa is fending off zombies elves. So yeah, the first story is well, it says as told by a festive radio host. You have William Shatner for Star Trek, like hosting it, like your Crypt Keeper, or he's on the radio all the time. Like, kind of reminds me of, like, I think it's Adrian Barbeau in The Fog, and then some chick in Warriors. They're there all through the movie talking, and a family brings home more than a Christmas tree. This couple and their little boy go to the woods to cut down a tree, and on their way back to the car, their little boy lags back a little bit and then disappears. Then they find him in this big hole in a tree. But when they take him home, he's a lot different. He's not the sweet little boy they had. He's evil. Like, he eats non-stop. And the dad tried to take the plate before he made himself sick, and he stabbed his dad in the hand with a fork. And, yeah, the owner of the property calls and asks them if their son is acting differently than usual, and tells them they need to bring him back because it's not him, it's a changeling, which is these evil, like, troll elf things in the woods. And so the mother has to take it back to try to find her son. The student documentary becomes a living nightmare. These 3 kids, a girl and 2 boys, go to this like abandoned asylum or mental hospital or something to like document and record and like investigate where these kids got killed before, and all the supernatural ghost shit happens. It's the weaker of like the 3 shit things that are going on. And there's a family, they go to visit this man's rich aunt to try to get a loan or something, and the boy is a brat and breaks the aunt's like ceramic Krampus figure, and then as they're leaving, Krampus comes after him and tries to kill him, or does kill him. You'll have to watch it to find out. And meanwhile, in the North Pole, Santa's having to fight off his elves because for some reason there's an elf zombie outbreak. All the elves are turning into evil zombie elves trying to kill Santa. And he's not your normal average happy rosy cheek Santa. He looks like Mad Max Santa or something. I don't know. He's got like a Hulk Hogan hairdo, like bald on top with hair on the side, and nice lined up beard, and got these straps. I don't know, he just looks like a badass Santa. He's got this big staff with a blade on the end of it. Anyway, it's an enjoyable movie. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you check it out. That's what I watched. Peace.